God I made it. Thank God I made it. Thank God I made it. I'm on nobody's grace. I made it. Thank God it's in my blood. It's in my blood. This one is in my blood, yeah. It's in my blood.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fatine. If it's your first time here, I want to say welcome, and if you've been here before, hey y'all, welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. The last video I did was back in May with the Primark haul, but today I want to talk about something. So that's why we are sitting down. Our face be looking fresh, even though it's been a long day. We've done so much, but I want to talk about keto. Yes, that's what I've been up to. I've been doing keto. So I'm going to talk about why, when, how, and all of that good stuff. So basically I started keto in February 2019, and the reason I started keto, I had heard about keto years back, and I did it with a friend of mine for a week, and then, you know, I lost 5 kilos. I don't know what that is in pounds, sorry, I work in kilos. Yeah, I lost 5 kilos that week. I felt great. I didn't get the full benefits. I'm not sure why the first time I did it, but you know, it was just a trial type thing. So in February 2019, 2 friends of mine, we agreed that we were going to do sugar-free February. And I thought, do you know what, the only way I can do sugar-free February is if I cut out carbs. So I decided to cut out carbs. And then I thought, okay, well, I might as well consider keto, because I mean, if I'm cutting out carbs, well, so it's keto, isn't it? That sounds keto to me. So I had previously done all my research. I have a folder for the stuff for keto, what I needed to eat, how much I needed to eat, and all that kind of stuff. And so I ventured into it, and what I said to myself was, I'm just going to try it for a week and see how I get on, and if it works, then great, and if it doesn't, then I have nothing to lose, really. So the first week, oh my gosh, I could not believe the benefits I was getting the first week. So week 1, I was finding I was sleeping better. People were commenting on my skin, how clear my skin was. I couldn't tell at that point, not yet anyway, but I was noticing that I was having more energy. I wasn't as lethargic. I was sharper in my thinking. Like, my cognitive was on point. Like, I was snapping on it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I was sleeping better, and even if I was sleeping for 4 hours, I would wake up and feel like I've slept all night. Now, I don't know if I got into ketosis that first week very quickly, because I had done 2 40-day fasts for religious reasons, and so I had just finished my first 40-day one, and I was in about 21 days after my second one. I was also almost halfway through my second 40-day fast, and that's when I decided to go keto. And honestly, I kept my meals as simple as anything. I stuck to basics. I was having butter, I was having cream, I was having broccoli, I was having a lot of meat, because I love meat. Listen, I love meat. So I was having a lot of chicken, a lot of lamb ribs, lamb chops, mozzarella, mushrooms. Oh gosh, I was having the lot. I am gonna put a few pictures of my meals, of the meals that I was having, towards the end of the video. So the first week I noticed that I lost like almost 4 kilos, and I was like, okay, all right, I like how I feel. Besides that, I was intermittent fasting anyway. I was doing 24-hour fasting, and I would do I'll have 1 meal a day. So I was finding I wasn't really that hungry anyway, and I was struggling to meet up with my macros. I would like have 600 calories, and then I would, honestly guys, I tried my best to eat. I would really try to eat, but my body was just like, no girl, we're not doing this. So anyway, I carried on. So between February and May, I had lost 25 kilos. That's in 3 months, guys. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. I started to wear clothes that I hadn't worn in like 4 or 5 years. You know, like psychologically, I felt like I wasn't, my body wasn't, my mind was not accepting what my body was. becoming, it was almost like the weight loss was happening so quickly that my brain was not comprehending what was happening. So I would still see mentally I was still fat, but physically, well, I was still the weight which I was when I started, but physically I wasn't. And so I would try to wear some clothes and all of a sudden they'll just drop off me, and I'm like, okay, all right. So May came, and then so my kids and my husband went on holiday, and I was strict, or what I thought was strict. Now I know it isn't, because I was eating out. When I say eating out, I was eating a lot of grilled meats, I was eating a lot of salads, and I realized actually the grilled meat was not the best, just because they use vegetable oils in restaurants, and that's something I never considered. I just thought, I don't understand why I'm stalling because I'm eating meat and salad. So, and I haven't cheated or anything. Now I want to say something. Once you're on keto and your body adapts, it is so not worth trying to eat carbs. I have tried it many times. Some of my friends will bear you witness. Listen, I would throw up, I would get tummy ache, I would get headache, I would start sweating, I would be sleepless, I'd become lethargic, I'd become heavy, I'd become constipated. Sometimes it'd be the other way and I'd have diarrhea. Sorry to my TMI, but I am just saying, it really was not worth me cheating on keto. And so I tried to keep it for the long haul. Now, I want to say something. Each to their own, okay? I am not a nutritionist. I am not a doctor. I do have scientific knowledge, but that does not qualify me to advise anybody. But all I can say is, and this is what I say to everybody who wants to try keto, is give yourself a week. Try it for the week and see how you feel. Because some people have the keto flu, and the keto flu puts them off. And some people, luckily, and this is why I think my 40-day fast was very beneficial, or my 80-day fast was very beneficial before I actually started keto, because I didn't have the keto flu. So I was doing OMAD anyway with this fasting that I was doing. But at the same time, I wasn't really eating keto like that. And my rule for keto was, I'm eating when I'm hungry until I'm full. Once I'm full, I stop. And I would eat whatever was within my macros, within my limits, you know. And I was measuring everything. I wouldn't call myself a strict ketoer, because I started doing keto bagels, I started doing waffles, I started doing pancakes and all that kind of stuff, and I was using erythritol, and so I wasn't a strict keto like some people would call it. And so I know some people in 3 months that have gone half their body weight because they've been strict. Like they be eating avocados, and like, when I talk about strict, yeah, they measure everything and they're like on it. They put the dot on the I's. I was not like that, but I allowed myself flexibility on keto, but at the same time I was aware that my body was changing. I was finding that, oh my god, I had so much energy. So side note, back in May I decided, I hadn't done much exercise up to that point. Back in May I decided, okay, right, you know what, I'm gonna hit the gym and see how I feel. Oh my god, guys, the first day back at the gym, I was running an hour on the treadmill. Hello, this never happened to me. What? The amount of energy I was having was amazing. And I started doing like little sample foods to take to work for people to try, and everyone's like, oh my god, you're losing so much weight, oh my god, you look so good, oh my god, this and that, oh my god, even your hair is grown, and oh my god, your skin is soft, and my husband started calling me softie because he said my skin just became soft, which actually I found quite funny. And so all I want to say is, look, keto does work, but you do your research, do everything that you can to find the information that you want to find. Talk to people. Everyone's experience is different, and I've learned along the journey 2 major things. The scale is a liar. The scale lies. You guys, the scale is a big liar. Just like the devil, the scale lied. Your clothes will be telling you the truth. How you feel, always go by how you feel. Always go by how your body feels. There are so many phases in keto. There's phase 1, phase 2, there's the healing phase, and there's I can't speak, oh my god, I don't know what's going on, autophagy, where your cells are regenerating, where they sorry, like my phone keeps going off, where when your cells are constantly dying and being regenerated. Like, guys, the benefits of keto are amazing. However, everyone is different and everybody's body reacts different. Like for me, for example, I know I can't have sugar-free sweets. There's some people that can have it and they're cool. I can't, because my tummy won't be happy. There's people that can eat onions on low carb. Like, I'd say low carb because the rule of keto is you're not allowed to have any vegetables that grow under the ground. Now, I use garlic and ginger for my seasoning. So, you know, this is what I mean. Like, you need to adapt it for you in a way that is sustainable. You can't do keto and expect to change everything overnight, number one. Number two, y'all, listen, the struggle is real. And actually, can I just say, though I've gone off track a little bit, and when I say that, I mean Christmas has been, and I've had things like mince pies, I've had crisps, I've had dip. I haven't had sugar as such, as in like sugar, but I have had things that convert into glycogen in my body and raise my insulin levels, so it's as good as having sugar, to be quite honest. I've struggled with potatoes. So of the Christmas part, our work Christmas party, I had potatoes, I had mashed potatoes, I had one potato, and oh my god, I was crying. The cramping, wow. I was like, listen, if this is the cramping I'm gonna get, I don't even want to see a potato. I haven't had rice, I haven't had pasta, and I don't miss it. The funny thing is, I actually don't miss it. I've been through weird stages in keto where all I want to eat is avocados, and then I go through another stage where all I want to eat is meat. Like, I crave meat like mad. And there are other stages where all I want to eat is cheese. I really don't know. A lot of people talk about deficiencies in the body and stuff. That's probably what was happening. If I'm honest, I entered keto just by faith, like, this is gonna work, end of, like, because we just want to cut sugar for February, and that was that. And that was how it was almost like an accidental keto thing. I didn't plan for it. But now that I am more educated, now I know better. I know things like, if I'm gonna be clean and strict, I know, for example, that I can't have my shop bought mayonnaise because it's got rapeseed oil. Now I understand the effect of vegetable oils on the body. I'm like, actually, I would rather make my own. So it's little bits and pieces like that. Like, if I'm to eat out, I'd rather not have fried chicken because it's fried in, might be rapeseed oil, might be sunflower oil, I don't know, but it will not be avocado oil, and it will not be olive oil, and it will not be coconut oil. So do you know what I mean? I'm careful with my choices, and now that I'm more informed, and now that I've learned from my mistakes, I am ready. 2020 is here. I am back on the fasting game, so yay! Listen, intermittent fasting is the one. Like, honestly, it's amazing. So I'm back on the fasting game, and we're back on OMAD, and we're back on careful, mindful eating. I actually wanna intuitive eating. I'm sorry, my English is struggling today. Intuitive eating, where I'm eating when my body wants to eat, not because it's a set time and I just need to eat. So that's that. I hope you found this somewhat entertaining. If not, then I'm sorry. But yeah, I will put pictures of my before and afters of my typical meals. Do comment below. I do have a Instagram page. Sorry, I went blank there. What on earth is going on with me today? Yeah, I do have an Instagram page where you can follow me, you can comment, you can like. I do share stories of things that I've made. I do have a few meals that I've posted on my Instagram with recipes and stuff, but you can always share recipes. Feel free to. On that note, I will do a what I eat in a day or OMAD type of video, I think, because I think it'll be quite informative, and it'll be nice to see what other people think and who is doing what. And but I would kind of typically do what I eat in a day type thing. But until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Thank God I made it, a winner by the Spirit. I know if just control it, it's in my blood now. Thank God I made it, a winner by the Spirit. I know if just control. Down on the view.